Welcome to the 22 Lions Podcast, your daily blueprint for writing, publishing, and profiting from books. Today, we dive into an audio-first funnel that turns one title into a steady audio revenue stream and feeds your book funnel for months, sometimes years. If you treat audio like an afterthought, you're leaving discovery, reviews, and reliable royalties on the table. In the next 8 minutes, I'll give you 5 exact steps, a real case metric, and a single action you can start in the next 15 minutes. Here's the promise. When you implement an audio-first approach, you get 3 outcomes. More discoverability through Audible and podcast-like visibility, extra direct revenue from audiobook sales and subscriptions, and higher downstream sales of ebook and print because listeners become buyers. By the end of this episode, you'll have a checklist, a short case study where a backlist relaunch doubled monthly revenue, and one immediate 15-minute task to begin production. Quick overview. The audio-first funnel rests on 5 pillars. 1. Rights and budget strategy. 2. Narrator casting and production plan. 3. Audio-friendly edits and back matter funnels. 4. Distribution and plumbing to your author funnel. And 5, launch promos and paid audio ads. Those 5 form the pipeline that converts listeners into email subscribers and buyers. Let's break each down, step by step. Step 1, rights, budget, and strategy. Ask these 3 questions first. Do you control audio rights? Are you willing to grant ACX exclusivity for higher Audible royalties, or do you want wide distribution? And what's your initial test budget? A simple rule of thumb, test one title with a controlled spend. Exclusive deals on ACX can increase your share but lock you into Audible. Wide distribution costs more upfront to reach retail channels but keeps your options open. A realistic production budget for a quality indie audiobook ranges from about $1,200 to $6,000 depending on narrator rates and production polish. Decide your trade-offs up front and set KPI triggers for scaling.
2 tactical points that save time. First, confirm audio rights in writing now. Don't assume they're bundled. Second, consider a phased budget approach. Start with royalty share or a small flat rate test. Measure the first 90 days, then commit larger budgets if the title hits your conversion KPIs. We've seen authors avoid cash strain by producing one book as a test and using that revenue to fund the next recording.
Step 2, casting narrator and the production plan. Treat casting like hiring the lead actor for your brand. Your brief should include tone references, runtime, target audience, and any accents or pronunciation guide. When you audition, listen for consistent pacing, emotional accuracy, and clean sample edits. Don't hire based on a single polished clip. If you use ethical AI narration, get written permissions and a clear license for commercial use. Timeline. Expect 2 to 6 weeks from casting to final masters for a single narrator production, depending on revision cycles.
A short script tip. Give narrators short, focused direction. 2 or 3 sample pages showing pace and emotional beats works better than a 10-page brief. And always request a full chapter sample if you can. Short clips hide long-form inconsistencies. If you're testing ethical AI, run a short A/B with a human sample to compare listener engagement before committing.
Step 3. Audio-friendly edits and back matter funnels. Audio listens differently. Tighten paragraphs, shorten long descriptive passages that slow narrative rhythm, and add signposts to keep listeners oriented. Convert a short free audio bonus or a 5-minute author message into a lead magnet. That link lives in your audiobook back matter and in chapter endnotes. Make the CTA simple. Text book to this short link or direct listeners to a short URL that collects email in exchange for an exclusive audio excerpt or worksheet. Those back matter funnels are high converting because listeners already value audio-first content. Step 4. Distribution choices and funnel plumbing. 2 main paths. ACX or Audible exclusive, which gives access to Audible promos and certain royalty advantages, or wide distribution through aggregators for sales across multiple retailers and libraries. Either way, embed clear, spoken calls to action in your audiobook back matter and create short URLs or trackable landing pages that match the spoken CTA. Use UTM tags and a simple thank you page that delivers your lead magnet and triggers a welcome email sequence. That's the funnel plumbing that turns listeners into long-term customers.
Practical routing advice. If you go exclusive to Audible, schedule at least one Audible promo push in the first 90 days and measure new email signups from your audio backmatter. If you go wide, prioritize library distribution and an audio sample on retail pages to drive discovery. Track everything, downloads, signups, and per listener conversion to other formats, so you can optimize your next title.
Step 5. Launch promos and paid ads for audio. Use short 15-30-second audio ads that showcase your narrator and a strong hook. Run those as Audible promotional ads or repurpose snippets for Facebook and Instagram. Offer a time-limited bundle, audio plus a short workbook or bonus episode, to spike early conversions. Measure ROI by tracking cost per acquisition for audiobook buyers and lift an email list growth. Simple A/B tests on ad creative and landing pages will tell you whether narration chops or offer structure drives performance. Now a concise case study. One backlist nonfiction title had steady royalties around $800 per month. We invested $2,500 in production with a professional narrator, added an audio-only bonus that drove a backmatter funnel, and ran a targeted Audible promo, plus 2 short social ad tests over 60 days. After relaunch, monthly audio revenue rose to roughly $1,600, and combined monthly royalties across formats doubled within 3 months. The email list grew by 1,200 names from that single audio backmatter funnel, and those subscribers converted to future launches.
Key takeaways from that relaunch: allocate a modest but realistic test budget. Build a tight backmatter funnel and measure early KPIs, cost per audio buyer and cost per email sign-up. If you hit those targets in 60 to 90 days, scale promos and consider a series strategy for the next title.
Immediate action. A 15-minute audit you can run right now. 1. Confirm audio rights for the title. 2. Decide exclusive versus wide distribution. 3. Draft a 1-paragraph narrator brief. 4. List 3 potential narrators or an ethical AI option. And 5. Create a single short URL for an audio-only backmatter lead magnet. Start the clock, give yourself 15 minutes, and complete those 5 tasks. That's your production kickoff. If you want help running that audit or mapping an audio-first funnel tailored to your title, book a 15-minute audio and publishing audit with 22 Lions Publishing Services. The link is in the show notes. We'll review rights, produce a budget estimate, and outline the exact promo tests to run in the first 90 days. Publish like a pro, profit like a lion. That's your step-by-step system for today. Apply it and watch your author business grow. For more on backlist relaunches and audiobook monetization, check the related episodes linked in the show notes. Thanks for listening. Until tomorrow, your book is an asset, not a hobby. Publish once, profit forever.